now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, because you ain't paying attention.
Sorry, Michelle. Tell me what you're doing.
Let me turn my notifications down. Hi, hi.
Okay, I was like, absolutely
Hi,
no
hi,
one
hi,
is here. I guess we'll wait.
The little playback thing is looking dumb.
Can you like refresh this page?
I don't know. I don't want to fuck it up.
How
Hi,
are
hi,
you?
hi, hi.
Tired
We're
as
singing.
fuck.
We're singing Luna.
This is... Wait.
Yeah. How does the visual look? Because we don't have a visual for some reason. It's not giving it to us.
Oh, God. I'm tired.
Cool beans.
How are you both so beautiful? The fuck? You look like shit right now.
Freshly showered.
Freshly showered. Tired as fuck. I always look like a potato anyways. John. John always joining us. Hi, John. Okay.
Okay. It always feels so quiet, but then I remember like we can only hear ourselves speaking. Like there's not supposed to be any feedback. But it just always feels weird.
Sorry if I'm like yawning 50 times.
I mean, me too. We're both been up since
I just
7
got
a.m.
out of like work and I'm fucking tired. Are you ready for SNSD subunit? I've been ready.
Oh yeah.
I've been ready since SM like was like, oh, we're gonna release an SNSD subunit. I was like, yes. Anything SNSD comes out with, I'm always excited.
I'm just glad that they're, just gonna promote like that until
I mean,
the other three.
Tiffany said
come back and have the full.
Tiffany said she was sure that they'd make an SNSD comeback, so they'll make an SNSD.
No, yeah, I'm just glad that they're actually doing something.
Yeah,
not just making us wait for it.
I'm
like
glad
it's
too.
smart. It's a smart move.
This fucking comments. All right, the comment we've all been waiting for. Produce 48 lineup is so sad. Oh my god, I almost spit out my venti caramel frappuccino.
No, they were announcing because like she had work and I had school, so they were announcing the lineup while I was in math class. So I'm like not paying attention in math class. Not like I understood it anyway. And I'm just seeing who they announced, just to be really disappointed every time they announce someone.
I was working and I was watching the live stream of Produce 48 while I was working. So I'm literally like, I'm doing my job and I'm like, have my headphones and I'm like super, but yeah, the lineup was a disappointment. Like,
were you watching it?
No, I only watched when they started announcing people that were.
Yeah, because you were saying like Yoonjin was crying, and I'm like, how did you see that?
Yeah, because I was watching the live stream.
So I was wondering.
But yeah, no, like, honestly, this whole lineup was ass. Like, the fact that Kaon didn't make it, that Choan, that, like, Miyu...
I mean, the fact that a lot of
Japanese members
also people who were just eliminated a long time ago that shouldn't have been eliminated. Like, it's just ass.
And then they fucking, like, they have Hyewon and...
Honestly, it's...
And Jang Moon-young in this
I feel like it's such a disrespect to a lot of the girls to have Hyewon in the group and
Jang Moon-young being number one, really, over Sakura?
Yeah, Won-young is...
She's not that talented either.
No, I don't... And her attitude bothers me.
And then Cheon, like, was so low. Like, top 12? Cheon should have been...
No, I mean, the ranks is like... Miho was number 1 at one point. Like, what happened? She's completely out.
It was just ass, man. No, like, Kaon was ranking high the entire time. So was Miyu. And then they just... nowhere to be seen.
What I'm confused about is that people apparently like Hyewon for her visuals, and I'm like, where?
She's boring.
She's a robot. Like, I don't see what's attractive about her. Like, she's just scary looking to me.
And then, like, people are like, oh, she's like the Sohye. And I'm like, no. You know who the Sohye is? Minju. Because at least Minju fucking tried, like, as the series. As the show progressed, like, Minju actually started working hard. But, like, they even said, like, Hyewon, like, didn't improve at all. So why the fuck did she make
Honestly,
it
I don't
so
even,
lost?
I don't even remember who Minju is.
Minju's the center for 1,000%.
No, I don't know.
Okay, well,
there's
she was number 11.
There's like a handful of girls that like I know the names, but I can never remember their faces because they just weren't memorable to me.
At least like Umbi.
And I'm like, who the fuck is? I don't know who Yena is either.
Oh,
to be honest,
she was really good.
I don't know who she is.
You gotta watch the thing again, Amanda.
It doesn't even matter. Like you'll point out someone, and I'll be like,
yeah,
I don't remember that face. I was watching the performances, and honestly, I couldn't point out a handful.
Like Yena's good, and like Yuri's a good main vocalist, and Umbi's a good vocalist and dancer. There's not really like a rapper in there, right? I'm trying to remember.
I guess they're not gonna. Oh no, Natalie, there is a rapper.
Not Hyewon, because fuck off. And like he told
God, I hope they'll make her rap.
And then like only 3 Japanese people made it. Like what the fuck was that? It was like only Nako, Sakura, and Hitomi.
They'll
Hitomi was a surprise.
Probably
to be
make
honest.
Sakura rap too.
Yo.
I don't even know.
We'll see what happens with I-12 Zone, whatever the fuck their name is. I-Zone. It's supposed to be like a 1 and a 2. Like
Is
12,
Isn't
1.
it like is one?
Is 1? Oh, that makes sense. Whatever.
I don't know.
Those are the questions. We were just like going on a rant right now because that was the most disappointing lineup ever. This is like fucking like at least Somi being number 1 made sense, but Jang Hoon-young being number 1 just doesn't make sense. John asked about the Pentagon comeback. And honestly, the Pentagon comeback is a sad comeback. It's gonna be like, woo, Pentagon's back, but it's gonna be like, oh, Pentagon's back without Edon and Yana.
I'm still appalled that they're letting, especially, I don't understand Yanan's case because never have they ever really, unless, you know, you had to be super in the fandom to know that he had some type of sickness or whatever. I thought he just had a lot of Chinese schedules. That's what I heard.
That's what they said.
So I don't know what's up with Yana, but so suspicious. It's just fucking ass that Cube will just exclude Edon because he's dating Yana.
It's so stupid. I've never seen a company like pull such a stupid shit before. Until like right now. I'm like, alright, I guess. Whatever, Cube.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we'll see what how the Pentagon comeback will play out. Hopefully they'll still get more popular anyways, even with the situation they're in right now. But whatever. Support Pentagon. Starts crying. Don't you mind that GFriend does not have as much recognition as Blackpink? I mean, I don't like sit there in the cold
and think about it. Man, why is GFriend not as popular as
honestly,
Blackpink?
like GFriend had a good start with Rough Era, like they're doing really good, and then I don't know, I guess Fingertip fucked them over or something.
Like, what's sad is in the case of like, you know,
I gotta check
Korea just kind of like sucks when it comes to originality and changing things. So I guess they just wanted GFriend to keep making the same song over and over and over again. And that's it.
And then GFriend came out.
You know, GFriend's not allowed to apparently branch out and do other things because that's gonna hurt them, and I think that's just stupid. But you know, that's K-pop and Korea for you, and that's the downside to liking K-pop when you like a variety of different types of genres and stuff. Like they can only really pull it off if they're from a big company.
Yeah. Like, Fingertip was good, but then they were like, nah, we don't like Fingertip. And I'm like, wow, okay. Wow, this fucking comment, Red Cross who? UNICEF who? Protest 48 is the best charity. Damn. I mean, you're not wrong. Did you like Luna's debut song? Yes. Do you think they should win awards? Yes.
Yeah.
I think they should win Rookie of the Year, but that's just me. That's just me being biased and like, I don't know. Their album sales
in the sense of how much like pre-debut promotion they did. Yeah, I think so too.
I wholeheartedly thinks that Luna should get Rookie of the Year. But, again, whatever. That's opinions. Are you guys planning to react to Back In? Yes. And Loco? Yes.
Probably after this.
Probably after. I'm like wearing my Beckin shirt, you know, from his brand or whatever. So I'm ready for it. I heard really good things. It's been ranking really high, so I'm glad. And Lay came out with a Sheep-like new version of Sheep that's also doing pretty well. And they're all supporting each other, and it makes me really cry.
It makes you really cry?
It makes me really cry. See, I can't even English because that's how much I cry. Oh wait, where am I? What Luna album did you get? There's 4 versions. Well, I got the 2 limited edition versions, so I have to get the normal editions
versions
later. But I wanted to get the limited edition just to make sure that like it didn't like become rare and then I was fucked. So. Would it be a good idea for Chowan from Produce being added to Idol? No. I always think it's like
when people said Somi should be added to Twice. I hate that shit.
Like if you're just not in the lineup, you're just not in the lineup. Like unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate that they did it to Cosmic Girls too. Like why?
Yeah. But I guess they got used to it anyways.
Yeah, because it was like 1 song or so.
Yeah, but like Idol already has 2 songs. I feel like there's no point.
You know, that's like if they add Yujin to Luna. Like I personally don't like that. Like you're a solidified group, you're a group. Like unless you lose members, and it's that case where they have to add members because
like April,
you become like an odd number that just won't do very well for the group.
Yeah,
or whatever. But yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Chowan could.
Man, is she really 2 years younger than the Maknae? God, how old is she? I know they're all really young. They just don't look it, and it hurts. It hurts.
Do you prefer Favorite or Hi?
I prefer Hi.
I like both. That's a surprise. I like both. I like listening to both. Like whenever they come on, I'm not really like I don't know. I like both.
2002. Holy shit, she's like 16.
I really do hope they pull.
She doesn't look 16.
I really do hope they pull a JBJ like sort of thing. Like they better have another fucking group that has like Miyu, Kaon, Miru, Miho. I don't know, everyone that didn't fucking make it in Chowan. Like they just need to do a JBJ like and actually do better. Cause are you guys together or friends? Take a guess. Stop it. We're gay. I mean, we're together. What about Pledis girls Kaon and Yoonjin being in a group?
Yeah, giraffe unit.
Honestly, I would love that. Like, after school's already, like, not a thing anymore. So instead of, like, lying to us constantly, Pledis, and making it look like after school's a thing, just disband after school and put Kaon and Yoonjin together.
Perfect duo.
They don't even have to be...
They're both good dancers, and then, like, Kaon can do, like, rap and just normal vocal, and then we have Yoonjin slaying main vocals. So like it's perfect. And they're both beautiful.
I mean, they should just put them in a group. Like they should just like after school's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, but they already have like a new girl group. They're not gonna make another group.
Oh, you're right. Fuck, I forgot about Kristen.
Yeah, no, that's the case for a lot of these companies. Like they have fresh new girl groups, so it's like they can't really like just make another girl group.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't want them adding them to those girl groups either.
Yeah.
God, I'd be so upset if they added you in the first.
Oh.
I'd be so mad.
I mean, apparently Kaon was supposed to like somewhat debut like with the Priston girls, but she debuted in After School instead, which was a terrible mistake, unfortunately. What was the first K-pop song you both listened to? My first K-pop song is...
Why are you blanking out? I feel like we answer this question every live stream.
But like, is it the K-pop song that I knew it was a K-pop song?
Yeah, okay, that's how I am too, because like my first like K-pop song that I knew it was K-pop was Lucifer by SHINee. But I had heard Brown Eyed Girls' Abracadabra and G-Dragon's Heartbreaker before that, not knowing it was K-pop.
Yeah, like I listened to Wonder Girls Tell Me, but I thought it was Thai music. Which is really
so weird. Thai?
I know. So and then I'm like, wait, this is Korean, but my first K-pop song, I guess, is like SNSD. So, Amanda, the reaction to NCT Dream, were you about to cry? Were you?
No. She didn't. If it looked like that, like sometimes my eyes get watery when I'm really tired.
Was so sad about Mark leaving
No.
Dream that
No,
she
it
got a
wasn't
little
that.
emotional, but she's fine.
Honestly, I feel like my eyes are watering
It's 'cause-
a lot of reactions because I'm like really tired.
Because
of them.
Amanda cries all the time too. Like she
Yeah.
cries with a lot more reactions than I do. So, what is your most anticipated? What is your most anticipated comeback that's coming up? Well, whenever EXO announces that comeback, I'm anticipating. Probably like
Sunmi.
Sunmi's comeback, SNSD subunit.
Hyomin's sounds pretty interesting.
Hyomin, it's called mango, which for
Mango.
Cubans, mango is a very important fruit.
Why?
So,
I gotta specify that.
who else is coming back?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just not here anymore. Like, is K-pop even
The
real?
Dreamies came back. I'm just anticipating for whatever the fuck EXO has to drop a goddamn teaser.
You know, Oh My Girl's coming back.
Oh my girl's coming back.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Just want EXO to come back. Anywho, ya. Okay, I'm gonna read this. It's in Spanish.
Go ahead.
Ya escucharon Moonlight de Neon Punch.
Sí, sí.
Sí. Me gusta.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good debut, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like from an underrated group. What the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Would you like to see a collaboration between some groups? Actually, it's really funny. The K-pop predictions Twitter that I followed, they actually predicted the top lineup for Produce before it came out. It's really creepy.
Was it, like, correct?
Yeah, like it was. And someone even
Like,
asked.
to the T?
Someone even asked, "Oh, but what about Calm?" They're like, "Calm's not making it." And I'm like,
Was it, like, completely, like...
yeah,
accurate?
like except they didn't know the 12th. They were like they couldn't answer the 12th one, but they got all
Was it
11
in order,
right.
or was it just...
No,
like,
it was
oh,
just.
okay.
And I was like, I'm fucking
That's
scared. Anywho, that same
weird.
account tweeted like EXO with BTS as a like just EXO x BTS, and I'm like,
It'd probably be, like, Kai and Jimin,
I mean, I'm fucking
which
down
is,
for
like,
whatever.
that'd be great.
That'd be cool.
No,
Well,
I mean, but
Baekhyun,
like Ralphie just
Baekhyun.
came out with a song with Yosef, and that's something
Yeah.
I've always needed in my life.
Highlight and Vix.
That was so good.
I haven't listened to it, but I'm sure it's amazing.
The way that Yosef pronounces adorable is adorable, but it's wrong.
It'd be
but
nice to
it's
see like
adorable.
I think like an EXO Vix or Chanyeol and Zico. I feel like they're so like homies that I feel like they could come out with something together.
Kai and Ravi. All the Kai's just friends of everyone.
I'm gonna say Taemin and Kai. I'm like, wait, that already happened. That's
Yeah.
stupid. Do you love Momoland? Sure,
I wouldn't say love, but
but I like Momoland. They
I'm
have
like
long.
a casual listener.
I hate it when antis say that Soshi's OTA bond is forced. Antis are stupid. Antis don't know anything. Clearly, since they're antis, what would they know about the group? Unless they're obsessed. I mean, that usually is what.
That is usually the case. Yeah.
Shao from Brazil. Ooh. What do you think? What? I can't read. Who do you think will win Song of the Year?
I was like, what is Soti?
I honestly think that Icon could win.
Love
Song
Scenario?
Of the Year. I think Love Scenario. I think that could win Song of the Year.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility. I don't really have like an expectation for it, honestly, but I think Icon could possibly, maybe. We'll see. Are you happy with the produce?
lineup?
I can't say the name.
Is one?
Whatever. I'm gonna say is one. Are you happy with the is one lineup from Produce 48? No.
Every time, okay, we're probably gonna get this question a lot.
Yeah.
We already talked about it, but every time we get it, we'll just straight up say,
No.
no we're not. We're not.
No, we're not, and then that's it. We'll just move on.
You can go back and see why after if you want.
I can't believe award shows have already been scheduled and EXO still hasn't come back. John, I'm saying the same thing. I honestly think EXO's not going to win shit.
Whatever.
Unless they... No, I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying. Like, I already saw some, like...
Maybe they'll win another popularity.
I saw some, like,
vote.
EXO-Ls just saying, like, you know what? Who fucking
Well, I mean,
cares?
CBX can be
I mean,
nominated. for
CBX
something.
can, but EXO's not winning shit. I don't care. I just want to come back, to be honest. Like, if anything, I'd rather EXO just sit out from those snake-ass award shows than, like, fucking sit there and be robbed. Like last year.
We were just talking about holiday songs not that long ago.
What's your favorite holiday K-pop song? Like Christmas?
Yeah, like Infinite's
Oh, Infinite's White Confession.
White Confession.
And
SNSD.
SNSD.
Is it Diamond? Or
Yeah.
it's Diamond, right? They have 2 songs called Diamond, right?
Yeah, they do. It's a
They have a
Japanese
Japanese
song.
song.
Fucking Super Junior Santa, You Are the One. Like, that song goes hard. That song slaps. As Alejandro says. That fucking whole SM Christmas album is so cringy. But
Hello, EXO's holiday.
I mean, all of EXO's holiday albums.
December 2014.
GOT7 is coming back. Yes, they are. Favorite year in terms of debuts? Probably 2012.
2012 and 2009.
Oh. Yeah, but I was thinking debuts like when we were in K-pop.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
okay,
year in terms of
09, 10, 11, 12.
Honestly, just the span of 2009 to 2012 was a great time.
For debuts.
Things were very simple back then.
Your opinions on SNSD OGG? My opinion is that I'm fucking excited. And I think it's fucking great.
I'm excited and yay.
I'm excited and yay. Great idea, 10 out of 10, good thinking. EXO's drought got me depressed. Same. I was surprised Chaewon made it. I obviously was surprised.
I was surprised too, but she was one of the ones I wanted to get in.
Yeah,
so
I did like her a lot.
It was a good surprise. So yeah.
My mom just walked in and asked what I was watching and said it's K-pop. Now she's watching this. Oh my god! Hi, Mom.
Now we have to be PG.
How about Rookie of the Year? Stray Kids, Idol, or Luna? Well, for girls, I want Luna to win Idol of the Year. For guys,
Idol of the Year?
Idol of the Year. Rookie of the Year, sorry. But for guys, I'm like pretty sure Stray Kids is winning.
Wait, are there any other boy groups?
The boys?
They didn't. No.
Did they come out last year?
Yes.
The boys.
Who came out this year for boys?
Stray Kids.
Besides Stray Kids. I feel like because we're gonna do our favorite debuts countdown soon for first half, and I think they were majority girls. Like there wasn't a lot of boy groups.
I think I whatever. Stray Kids is getting Rookie of the Year. I'm like 99.9% sure.
Can anyone tell me who came out?
And if I'm wrong, then that's the 1%.
I'd love for Promise 9 to win something, but that's not gonna happen.
I don't think. It's definitely I think between Luna and Idol, but I'm here for Idol.
12-1, is that how the Z is pronounced in Korean
12-1?
or something? I don't know.
It
has 12 pronounced in Korean.
Any unpopular K-pop opinions?
Got a lot.
No. Actually, I don't know if you saw this comment earlier that someone wrote, but it made me laugh. I was trying not to laugh, but it made me laugh. Because someone wrote earlier in this live stream, like, BTS antis. And I'm like,
where?
I don't see any here. Oh, I guess we're safe. I guess there's no anti. Stop! You fucking dropped the calculator! Stop looking!
Is it here?
I guess we'll just put this here.
Just put it on your shoulder.
On my shoulder.
You want me to get the Wings album while we're at it? I think we also have this.
We have the repackage. You might as well bring that out too.
Yeah, that's how we got this.
Anywho. So I guess there's no BTS antis here. Alright, good stuff. That was so bad. Hi from Europe. Europe!
Yeah, Europe. Oh, is that the name of the Jellyfish boy group?
Yeah, it's called Very Very, which I think is a really bad name.
Oh, it's horrible.
What are these
kidding
companies?
me?
They can't think.
Like they're running out of so many ideas.
You have a cool name like Vix, even though the meaning is not that cool. But then you have Very Very.
Value in
it's
itself.
Like
Nama nama nama.
Nama 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 nama. Yeah.
See, I made a. It actually said something like that. I was like, oh, like the produce. The name for the Produce 48 group should be something like KR 48, or maybe like not 48 because there's not 48 girls in the lineup, but like something like that. But no, they won.
What's the point, anyways? I got 3 Japanese girls in there. Like again.
No, that's why it says South Korea.
I mean, you're brave.
That was the joke I made. Was that what's the point of this season? Like it's just gonna be Koreans in the lineup.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite member of G Friend?
Yeah.
Oh, mine
is. Oh, what?
Oh, wait, you go first.
So on.
And mine is Unha, my potato. How do you feel about Kao not making it in?
Upsetty spaghetti.
Upset. She's been robbed, done dirty.
That girl has never had it easy.
Too much.
Yeah.
She's been through too much, and they just brought like Mnet was like, ah, fuck this bitch. Like,
they fucking just hate Plotus apparently.
I guess. So, that's that. Whatever. Hopefully, they debut Kao as a soloist. Maybe I don't know.
She's got to do something.
The boys debuted this
year. Too old. Did they really?
Told you.
I don't remember because we didn't like really watch their debut.
Kitty, kitty.
I feel like we looked this up.
No, I think they came out last year.
Yeah, I think it was last year because they would have been on our list.
I'm gonna look it up right now. The boys.
The boys.
K-pop. Boys, we are the boys in motion.
Yes, it's
2017. They came out last year. They came out December last year.
It was the end of the year. That's why you think it was this year.
Ah, okay. Where the fuck am I?
I don't know. You went too down. I was reading something.
Boys, we are the boys. What lineup was better? KCON New York or KCON LA? KCON New York.
New York, and we weren't there for it. There.
What's your ride or die cereal?
That's such a good question.
What is your ride or die cereal, Amanda?
I like a lot of cereals. Yeah. Natalie doesn't like a lot
My ride or die cereal is Lucky Charms or Fruity Pebbles.
I like Fruity Pebbles, but I also love like Reese's Puffs and Captain Crunch and yeah, I can say those three.
Mine's is Lucky Charms. What do you guys think of Lovely's Miju changing her name? She changed her name?
Oh man, what did she change it to?
Tell me, what did Miju change her name to? I had no idea. Will 10 debut with NCT China? Place your bets. I don't think so. It depends.
You're gonna make them struggle with Chinese now.
It depends because they could like not make it strictly Chinese, but if they are, then he wouldn't be in it because he's Thai. So
yeah, but Lucas is half.
Yeah, but he's half.
He's half what? Chinese and half
Thai.
Is it Thai?
I think he's half of something. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I'm pretty sure Mark won't be there, so he's just go, hey, I've been to China. Have you been streaming?
Oh, that's true. I mean, the boys could technically be counted, but like technically, like for our lists and type of stuff, it doesn't count.
Yeah. Are you guys excited about SNC subunit? Yes, I'm excited. Did you hear about Kyo Kyung having a solo song? No. So is Kristen never coming back? Is this like a...
Yeah, they're probably never.
They're still waiting for Kyla to come
they might as well just kick her out because you know that they're not going to bring her back.
You're right. God damn it. Poor Kyla.
Sungha? Why is her name Sungha? That just makes it sound like there's too many Sunghas.
I was trying to read the Super Junior. Like, who are your Super Junior biases question?
Oh, mine's is Lee Tuk.
Mine's is Heechul with a side of Kyuhyun.
Oh, with the side of Railwook.
Because
we like the two oldest members and the two youngest members, basically.
I love Kyuhyun. Then I also love Heechul. But then I love all of them. Yeah, so Sungha. That's a weird name. Sungha, I think of 9 News as Sungha. Do you have any advice for coming out? Because I don't know how to. Is your mom not there anymore?
Is this the same person?
Yeah, it's the same person.
Oh. Is your mom not there? Honestly, we can't because the way that we came out wasn't really like it's not like I sat down with my parents and came out. It was kind of like I was dating Natalie for a while, and she just started coming over a lot, and I guess I got suspicious. Then my mom already knew, and then because I was keeping it from my dad because I thought he would be upset about it. And my mom fucking told him.
Yeah.
But he seemed to be okay about it. And Natalie's family was pretty accepting of it off the bat.
Yeah, like for me, like I didn't really come out. Like obviously we told our friends first because obviously our friends wouldn't give a fuck. Some friends even were like, I knew it. Because we were dating. Well, it depends. You told some friends early, but then I told other friends later. And then I finally, like, my aunt and uncle just like, they were like, all right, they're dating. Like, they caught on really quick. And then, my mom, I was like, I didn't tell her for like a couple weeks after we started dating. And then I finally, like, we were in the car and I go, Mom, I have someone.
Didn't she's like, who? Suspect?
Yeah, but she was like, who? And I'm like, it's Amanda, you know, that girl. And she was like, I knew it. I knew you like girls. all right, cool, and then that's it.
Take John's advice.
Yeah,
He
come out to a friend.
He has better.
He has better
experience with that stuff.
Yeah, we don't. We're not.
It's like because we were already in the K-pop community, and all our friends like K-pop, so we're all like just I guess naturally
not
kind of
like
no, but like the community of friends that we have are either also gay
but like,
or very
also
accepting
like
of
our
it.
parents didn't really give us a hassle with it, so
Surprisingly, because like all my life, my parents seemed pretty homophobic.
We didn't really have like a whole.
That's
like,
why I was scared. I thought my dad
parents
was
and
gonna be like, "What the
that
fuck?"
was a long, but yeah, I think friends first and then build your way to it. Who is your favorite K-pop group and why? Who's your favorite K-pop group?
Highlight is my favorite.
Why?
Well, I've been a fan since Beast in 2011, 2010, 11-ish. And I don't know, I just love their music. Like, when a group or an artist has music that can make me feel calm and, like, just good, like, I can just listen to their songs over and over again, and just, like, the sense of comfort, like, I know there's something right about that group.
Well,
so I only feel that way for, like, a handful of
my
groups.
favorite group is EXO, and I like them because they're just the greatest. They're the bomb.com. I knew when Wolf came out. I knew when Wolf came out that I was like, that's it. I'm selling my life to this group because Wolf is a masterpiece. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Honestly, it kind of just happened. Like
it's just like the music.
Really love them.
It's our music styles, and
yeah, and I love the members.
Like, we just love how talented they are, and they're
it's also my
they're all
style.
really like dumb.
They're all great. Yeah, it's hard. I just love them. I just love them. Let's catch up a little bit down here. I like your blue hair.
Thanks.
Yeah, so about Somi leaving JYP because someone brought it up. I saw that, like, she said she didn't care if she even debuted anymore in a group, and I'm like, that makes me really sad.
That's so sad.
That makes me sad because Somi, like,
JYP life must have been just,
like, say, like, what you want about Somi if you don't like her or anything, but, like, she was fucking talented. Like, that girl, like, she was #1 for a reason. Like, she's a good singer, she's a good dancer, and she's beautiful. And JYP fucking, like, robbed her.
So what is she gonna do now?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. She was on the Produce 48 finale. Like, she was there. But, like, I don't know. I hope she, changes her mind and, like, tries to debut because...
Maybe she needs some time. She's still really young.
Yeah, maybe she needs a break from being done dirty. About it She's like, I've been done dirty so long, I should just take a break from
you know, but I don't know if a break would hurt her popularity.
We'll see. We'll see. Blackpink biases. I see that poster. Yeah, we finally put black. You see the Blackpink poster, and then above it, you can't really see it, but above it is a Twice poster.
That's the Junkies
from Summer Nights. If you want to have some fun. Hey, I'm obsessed with co-ed schools too late and Bidi Boom Bidi Boom.
Hey, didn't they ask us who our biases were?
Did they?
Yeah, Blackpink biases.
Oh, I thought they were just saying like, I see you guys are like your posters.
No, I think they're asking what's your Blackpink biases since I see that you have a poster, so you like Blackpink.
Okay, well, Amanda's bias is
Jenny.
And my bias is Rose. Rose. Which girl group would you like to see Laboom collaborate with? Like, which girl? Like, okay, Laboom with... probably, I think Laboom and Sonamu collab. I'd be diggity down for that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, since we already got, like, Zian and Ujin in Unity.
That'd be pretty
nice.
You see the light stick of highlight?
You mean the best light stick
ever? You mean the light stick of
I was actually looking it up the other day, and I'm gonna buy it.
Oh.
Because they finally have it up.
I was gonna say, you mean the light stick Amanda doesn't have?
Yeah, I don't have.
She never got Beast light sticks.
I know, and that was like the biggest
regret
of my life. Was not getting the rose.
Sometimes we just don't get things. What is the best group ever? Well, that is a very subjective opinion.
Best group ever is TVXQ.
You're right. I know. It's TVXQ.
I know. No.
Do you mean? I don't know. There's not like a best group ever. It's not like a fact. You know, everyone likes a group and they think that group is the best group ever, so that group is the best group ever to them. I think every group, in their own way, is the best group ever. I don't know. What is the best album ever?
Okay, now you're asking for.
Okay, now you're asking for like hard questions. The best album ever is obviously
Pink Tape
by FX.
by FX.
Yes.
Sure. The Fiction and Fact album by B.
The question of the day is Sana gay? I think like half of Twice is gay, so we'll just leave
Twice
it
is
at
pretty
that.
gay.
Yeah, I love it. If you want to have some fun. I love that Amanda hated EXO at first, and then that's how y'all got together.
Wow, I'm glad you remember that.
Right.
From like whenever we talked
Yeah,
about
whenever we
that.
talked about that.
Wait,
Yeah.
we've talked about it a couple of times.
Isn't it great that Amanda hated EXO, and now we're here, in love with each other and EXO?
It's gay.
Wow. If you see our room, like, we have EXO literally on every wall. Like, the most things we have on our walls, EXO. And, like, even, like, doohickey shit, like, stupid shit we don't really need. It's
Like,
EXO.
stupid standees that
Yeah.
take up all my space.
Yeah! We got EXO everywhere, all the time. We got EXO pillowcases, goddamn. Yeah. What is your favorite song in the new Luna album? Mine is Perfect Love. I guess excluding Hi Hi and Favorite, I would say my favorite song is, probably, I think Heat is my favorite. Like, Stylish is there, but I think Heat is
Heat.
is my favorite. It's a really good song. Who would win in a pillow fight? Hyewon, Minju, or Chewy? Why is Chewy?
Chewy.
I think Chewy could fucking pop a bitch.
Yeah, I
with
think
that pillow.
Chewy.
She'd be like, get the fuck.
Chewy could probably fuck you up.
Is it because you're like, are you saying that they're all kind of similar? Because I guess Chewy has also a blank looking stare, but not as bad as.
No, like Hyewon
has
really,
the worst.
and like there's no soul in her eyes.
Yeah, there's like literally like nothing in there.
And I don't remember what Minju looks like, so I can't tell you that. Like, she's that forgettable to me. I don't remember who she is.
What do your friends think of your K-pop hobby? Do people make fun of you?
All our friends are K-pop fans.
Yeah,
For the most
majority
part.
of our friends are K-pop fans. I have friends that aren't K-pop fans, but
But they're
we're
geeks
all-
in their own
yeah, we're
way,
all
so
nerds,
they're
so
not
they
allowed to
don't-
say anything.
like my friend will make jokes, like he'll make like ho ho, but like it's not. He doesn't mean it, obviously.
Yeah, but they're like pretty nerdy in their own way. So
If
it's
people
like-
make fun of you, then they can.
in high school, I was made fun of for it.
How'd you get through that, Amanda?
I had to block those people out of my life, like
Suck it up. 'cause
kind of like
K-pop is
push
great.
the negativity out, because like one of them, he was like a friend of mine who was, you know, he seemed pretty interested in the K-pop, and
into K-pop.
he was like he didn't judge me for it, but he was friends with like those mean like popular girls, and I guess he
Darn
would
popular
talk shit about me and K-pop to her, and then she posted something on Twitter once, and I saw it, and then I was like, oh, I guess this is time to Hajima and to push them out of my life. Not that I was friends with her; I always hated her.
To Hachima.
But yeah,
Moral of the story:
you
is
just gotta
don't listen
like
to people that make
just
fun of
just ignore them and don't engage. Probably is the best.
Yeah. Wait, someone. Do you like a group so much you can't pick a bias? Has that happened to you? I can't. I wouldn't say you can't. Like we love a group so much that we can't pick a bias. It's more like we love a group so much that we have biases, but we love all of them. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, for sure, like, this member is my number one, and for sure this member is like, eh. Like, obviously our favorite groups, like,
I wouldn't
EXO.
even say like a group that I love a lot. Like, there's been a handful of groups that I was like a fan of. Not like they were my bias group, but I couldn't pick a bias in them. Like, I could never pick a bias and form in it. Like, I always had trouble. Like, I think I biased every member at one point.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I guess, like, for groups that we love a lot, like EXO, Highlight, Shiny, SNSD, etc. Like,
I mean, I always had biases. For them.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have biases, but we love the group because we love the group so much. So, like, we'll have our bias for these groups, but
you're
like,
soft for all of
I
them.
fucking love all the members for all these groups. Like, y'all don't even know. I had such fucking bias struggles when I first got into Shiny. It was the worst. I was like, nah. My favorite group is Alris. That's great. Alris needs all the support. I feel like companies should stop doing survival shows and do something like Luna Project for pre-debut promos. I mean, technically Card had pre-debut promos, but Luna just took it up a notch and did it for 2 fucking years straight.
I mean, Luna also appealed more to Korea's taste, so like in this case, Luna's doing a little better than Card is.
yeah.
But I agree. I feel like survival shows are a lazy
waste of time.
It's a lazy way to try to get your trainees to become popular, and that's what bothers me about it. And then in the end, whether they make it in the group or not, the group that those trainees end up in that company doesn't even skyrocket that group to popularity. Like, all the IOI girls that went to their own groups, like, those groups are not, like, the biggest groups.
No.
So...
Pink Tape is the Bible of K-pop.
You mean Exodus, no.
Top 3 K-pop concert DVDs. Alright,
Shiny World 3.
Wait, I was gonna say that.
Shiny World 3!
That's number 1.
Looks at our shelf, because it has to be obviously, okay.
You know what sucks about the EXO DVDs is that every one of them, there's always a member they're trying to block. Like, for I love it. The EXO Planet, for EXO Planet number 1, like, Chris wasn't there or whatever, so Chris wasn't there. Number 2, they were trying to fucking edit out Luhan.
No, I think in the first one they were also editing out.
Oh, they were also editing. No,
Chris wasn't in it at all, but
and
they
then
were editing out Luhan.
Yeah, okay. Then number 2, they were editing out Tao. And then number 3, Lay's there, but Kai is like barely in it because he got injured when they were filming it. So like Lay's in the entire fucking set, and then Kai doesn't exist. And then now for Alexion, Lay's not gonna exist. But I guess for EXO, my favorite one would have to be Exordium, just because that one's like the most live one.
Oh yeah.
Since they improved a lot vocally, and
for our third one,
beautiful show.
Beautiful show, 2014.
Also, SNSD concerts are really good.
Yeah, but we don't own any of them, so we don't remember.
Shiny World 3 is definitely the best one I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, if you guys ever want to watch a concert DVD and you want to like see the best one in the universe, Shiny World 3. My tattoo is Shiny World 3.
Yeah,
like, Shiny World 3. If you want to have some fun, is this live stream song quote of the month?
Yeah.
If you want to have some fun, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Yes, the only survival show I enjoyed was The Unit also, because that one was quality. And the lineup wasn't as horrendous as like this one. It's not bad. And what I liked about The Unit is that since they were like underrated, I mean, it wasn't like trainees for the most part, and it had like older underrated groups members. Mm-hmm. They were already like pretty trained and pretty like stable in different areas, so I feel like
it wasn't as frustrating.
Yeah, it wasn't as frustrating. Like, majority of the people on the show were good.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh, why did this, like, there's some questionable people in UNB, but like, whatever, not as bad as Hyewon.
Yeah, no one's as bad as Hyewon, goddamn. What's your OTP and NCT? 1, 2, 3.
John 10! Or Tenny, or whatever.
Johnny and 10.
Johnny and 10.
Johnny and 10. You just got to Hajima at the end of the day. You're right. Do you play Superstar SM? Not for a long time.
We used to.
We've dropped that a long time ago. Will this be uploaded later because I missed the beginning? Yes. We always upload our live streams. They always do it. You guys have really good hair. Thanks. Luna's actually Go Yujin. Boom. That's terrifying. It's like, oh, we're just one person. If you want to have some fun. K-pop concert horror stories.
Like, concert we've been
yeah, I mean, I guess the worst one was Exordium in LA. We, not only did the venue did us dirty, like, they said that we were supposed to line up at a specific time, and then everyone was lining up before that, and then they completely,
I think we talked about this, too.
Yeah, they completely, alright, whatever, and then they cut us off for the pit, even though we were GA standing. So we couldn't get the front of the pit, and when we tried to, people were suffocating us that Amanda had, an anxiety attack. So fucking, I'm telling you, Mama, Chogi was kind of playing, and I had to get this girl out. But luckily during Wolf, the beginning of the set, we got a really good spot off to the side. So we managed to have a good concert time, and just, the beginning of it really sucked.
Yeah, I mean, the whole, morning.
Yeah, the whole morning.
We only got an hour of sleep before lining up.
That's a long story.
So
that's not even worth explaining.
No, I obviously wouldn't even go there.
But yeah, that obviously the concert was great because EXO was great, but the people sucked.
Yeah, don't go to the forum. It's the
don't
worst
go to the forum.
venue
it's a caca venue.
ever.
They fucking did us dirty, man. Super dirty. Are you guys going to listen to AKB48? Heavy rotation.
I love you.
Did you guys watch Mix 9? Like 3 episodes and then we fucking like...
That was like the most poorly put together show. Editing and just...
Yeah,
it was so bad. Like there was no consistency.
Yeah, Mix 9 was
killed
the worst.
me.
It's probably the worst survival show
That was
I've ever seen.
horrible.
No, we didn't like the lineup for Produce 48. It was disappointing. Like, obviously, there's some girls we like in the lineup, but, like, it was just a huge
I
disappointment.
only like 4 girls
Yeah.
in the lineup, and that's like barely.
If you were in a K-pop group, would you be in the dance, vocal, or rap line? Or more than one? For me, I'd probably be, like, dance line / like, sub-vocals. What about you, Amanda?
You know, like, I personally like to sing. I'm not a good singer. But I know that they would probably put me in rap line. So I'd end up being, like... I'd be one of those people that wants to be a vocalist, but isn't good enough, so they make them a rapper. So I'm just, like, a really bad rapper. Yeah. But it's just rap, so you can like, get away with rap in K-pop.
I mean, yeah, Hyewon got away with it in Pro 48. Anyone could definitely get away with rap.
So, like, you know, like, I'd feel like Chowon in the sense that I look like I'd be the rapper. But I'd be a vocalist, but not, like, obviously not like her. She's a good vocalist.
What is your best K-pop moment? Best K-pop moment?
What?
I guess,
in the sense
like,
of?
Being a fan? Like, I guess just, like, having friends that like K-pop, and then I got to meet Amanda through K-pop, and I don't know, I guess like K-pop, there's always a best moment, there's always the worst moments of K-pop, and then there's the best moments, but I don't know, K-pop's just a big part of our lives, so every day is K-pop. That sounds sad, but you know what I mean. Every day is a K-pop day. What TV shows do you tune into?
None.
Not much, to be honest. We honestly just finished watching Fruits Basket.
Imagine having time to do anything.
We just finished watching Fruits Basket, even though the anime came out in like the early 2000s.
I wanted to rewatch it.
And then the only TV show we really watch is The Walking Dead.
But that's
and
when
that
it's on.
Yeah, that hasn't been on.
And it's not going to be back till October.
So, but we don't really watch TV because we don't have time for the TVs. Thoughts on Sakura coming in second?
Upset.
I think she was done dirty because, like, Sakura's not, like, the most talented, but fuck, man, compared to Dong Moon-young, Sakura should have been in the center. Like, I don't even know.
I just feel like Sakura fits the center.
They were hyping her up for #1 for so much, and then she just fucking got #2.
Stupid.
Like, what is this?
So dumb.
I'm so...
They just didn't want a Japanese girl in center, apparently.
Yeah, it's fucking... I'm the snakes. Will there be a reality show, K-Junkie TV or K-Junkie House? Fucking K-Junkie House. That sounds like a kid's show.
I feel like it'd be funny if all our friends were in it. That'd be a funny
This is K-Junkie. I don't think anyone would watch that, to be honest. Like, who'd want to watch that?
It'd be a K-pop show.
We struggle doing vlogs as it is. Chowon literally gives me Michelle Obama vibes.
What? What does that mean?
Like, she's, like, elegant?
Like, she's inspirational? Yeah. I agree. No.
I'm fucking crying. Like, never thought of that. Top 3 groups outside of K-pop and J-pop.
Groups?
Are like artists that we like outside of K-pop?
Like
I actually answered this on my Instagram.
K-pop, J-pop artists.
Dua Lipa, All Time Low, and Fifth Harmony / DNC.
Charlie Puth.
We're gonna see him on Saturday. Woo.
You mean tomorrow?
I mean tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah! The Beatles.
Oh, yeah. The Beatles are not #1?
I'm not doing this in order. This is what I thought of first. And... Bruno Mars.
El Bruno Mars. Where's Beck and Lay's reaction? Well, Beckhin will come. I don't think we'll react to Lay's just because it's like a sheep.
I don't need to watch.
Like, I'll watch the video and be like, Lay is the
I don't need to react to another
like, I'll watch it because I love Yixing, but Beckhin will definitely.
Yeah, we're going to react to Beckhin.
After this live stream. Dun, 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 dun. I've heard so many stories of people making friends through KCON and then meeting new people that later become good friends. Have you ever met anyone that you've kept in touch with? Yeah, we've met some people at cons, but like, more like working at cons. Like, people.
I met a beauty once at the VIX concert in Orlando. I met her because she was wearing a Beast hat, and I was like, I love your hat. And then she was like, are you a beauty? Because it's like really rare to find beauties. So then we kept in touch, and then we experienced Highlight at KCON together, in a sense. So that was pretty cool, but then she moved to like New Zealand or something.
Jesus fucking Christ. John Lennon Oppa.
No, Paul McCartney Oppa. Ajushi.
Paul McCartney Subeni. What's your biggest comeback disappointment and pleasant surprise? It's hard.
I have a lot of comeback
That's
disappointments.
hard because we have to think of everything we've seen.
And there's a lot of pleasant surprises. It's like literally the definition of our channel was that.
What's the pleasant surprise?
There's a lot of pleasant surprises.
Like
Icon.
Oh, Icon was the biggest like surprise.
So like if you've watched this for a while, like you know, we always give Icon a chance, but we've never really been into their music.
And then like everyone like loved Love Scenario, and like listening to it again, it's not a bad song, but like we didn't really like it. But fuck, when Killing Me came out, I was like, wow, this is the Icon song.
A good
this
song.
is the song I've been waiting for.
Good. That was a very pleasant surprise.
The best, biggest comeback disappointment. There's a lot of
disappointing songs.
Like Momoland's comeback was pretty disappointing.
I mean, I had no expectations
because it sounded like boom boom. I mean, y'all already know how we feel about BTS's comeback, so I don't need to go into that.
NCT Dreams Go.
Yeah, NCT Dreams was, but then NCT Dream made up for it with this comeback, so we're good.
No, there's a lot. But that doesn't mean that you give up on a group when they come out with a song you don't like. Like, what the fuck? Whatever.
Who were your guys' favorite Japanese trainees?
Oh, on the show?
For Produce 48.
Miho. Miru not making it is one of the biggest.
Yeah, honestly, I'm shocked. My favorite Japanese trainee is Miu, and she didn't make it, which doesn't make sense to me because she ranked high, like, the entire show, basically. Besides that fluke where she was 30.
But Miru too, right? What was her
Miru, like, wasn't high to begin with, and then she shot up. But, like, Miru made no sense.
Miru would have been a great center.
Oh, dude, Miru should have been center.
They're here talking about visuals, but you don't have Miru in the group. She was, like, the prettiest girl on that show. I'm sorry. Sorry.
John Lennon, Oppa. That's my favorite comment.
No.
Dude, people legit ship Paul McCartney and John Lennon. Dadville, like you literally come in and it's called McLennan.
That was a ship.
McLennan?
Well, I mean, I didn't know the name for it, but yeah, obviously it was Paul McCartney.
It sounds like a McDonald's. Like
John Lennon was my least favorite, so
can I have a McLennan, please?
It does sound like a McDonald's.
I'd like a McLennan. Opinions on NCT 127 and Yixing's collab with Jason Derulo for Michael Jackson's tribute album. Haechan is a successful fan. I'm honestly excited. I saw it and I was like, oh fuck yeah, Yixing at 127, and I saw Jason Derulo and I'm like, oh fuck, we got Derulo on this?
Jason Derulo.
It's gonna be lit. I mean, it makes sense. Either Bruno Mars or Jason Derulo makes sense for a Michael Jackson tribute, so I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay, but what happened to Taemin?
Oh, they're missing Taemin, but
yeah, like that would have been.
They're missing Taemin Jackson. Like, I don't think people know this, but Taemin like is actually Michael Jackson's son. He just got shipped to Korea, but that's besides the fun. We all know this. We all know that Taemin is the Korean reincarnation.
Except,
even though Michael Jackson was alive when
Taemin was
but that's besides the point. It's like Michael Jackson, like a little piece of his spirit was implanted into Taemin, and that's how Taemin is so good. Like I don't think have you guys noticed this?
crying.
What is your best thing to happen in K-pop, in the K-pop industry, in your opinions, excluding BTS?
What happened? Best thing in K-pop?
What's the best thing that happened to What's the best thing that happened to K-pop in the K-pop industry, in your opinion, excluding BTS? I mean, I wasn't gonna
say BTS.
include them. I mean, yeah, they've done a lot.
Okay,
but
well, I mean, SNSD is like the nation's girl.
I think Boa bridging Japan, like bringing Japan together.
The Queen Boa.
The Queen of Boa. The Queen Boa.
The Queen of Boa.
I mean, Boa did a lot. Like, people wouldn't, like, we wouldn't have shit in
queen.
Japan if Boa didn't fucking... And TVXQ.
Let me remind you, Boa had an American album. I have the physical. She did
the
that
best thing that
before
happened.
anyone else.
There's so many good things that happened in the K-pop industry. SNSD's G, the national anthem.
The national anthem
of Korea. EXO's Wolf.
Reviving album sales. So that's a big thing now. So album sales are actually like important now.
Yeah,
because they weren't really like that great before like 2013. So
the misconceptions era of Shiny.
Yes, just in general.
No, but in all seriousness, I don't know. There's just a lot of good things that happen to K-pop. It's kind of hard to name. I don't know. Anywho,
I can tell you what's not.
If you want to have some fun.
Produce 48.
Yeah, Produce 48 was the worst thing to happen to K-pop. Okay.
What's going on?
Takauchi Miyu. Jay, thank God Jurina escapes Produce. You're right.
Poor thing. Oh, she would have been so good. I wonder how much long she would have been on the show.
But Glennon is actually a part of McDonald's secret menu.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's and just ask for a McLennan and see what happens.
Hey, man. Do you ever get cursed by certain members' photo cards, Amanda? Isn't that you with Keycore? Or Yosub? No, it's you with Yosub.
I always get Yosub's photo cards.
Really weird.
I've never gotten a Junhyung photo card on my own cord. The only Junhyung photo card I have was traded. I don't think I've ever gotten a Doojun photo card either, but I tend to, it's not really a curse, it's more like a blessing. I get Sahun's photo cards a lot. And Rafi.
That's good.
So those are blessings.
If you want to have some fun. This might sound weird, but you have a very good head size for a K-pop artist. Thanks!
What does that mean? How can you even tell in this?
My head's pretty big, though. So
Natalie has a big head.
Yeah, I have a big head.
I have a small
Amanda,
head.
I think, has a good head for...
No, but I have broad shoulders, so my head looks really small.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Boa's the queen of Boa.
Favorite album packaging? I think...
Looks.
I think for EXO, I think the Power album is fantastic.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then I think the Rainbow album that I always bring up.
I knew
Rainbow Syndrome Part 2 has the best album packaging.
You know what doesn't have the best packaging? 17's debut album.
Yeah, fucking.
And NCT 127.
Oh, the Limitless album.
The Limitless
yeah,
album.
That album.
That's a hot
ass.
mess. It's literally a mess.
Like, what the fuck, SM? If you want to have some fun. Oh, I can't believe Boa gave birth to K-pop. What a queen.
That's literally...
That must have been a really... Like, she must have been labor for...
She was only 12 years old.
God damn.
She gave birth to K-pop. That's horrible. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. I'm caught up with the comments.
Beep, 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 beep.
1, 2, 3, let's go. Oh man, do they not have the cookies at home? The
Macadamia nut cookies.
The ones that are pale as fuck with gas.
Sugar cookies, honey. They're
Whatever,
sugar
fuck
cookies.
you, Amanda. Twice bias. Mine be Jonghyun.
Jihyun.
My twice bias is Chaeyeon.
Cookies.
Did you watch Beckin and Loco? No, we're gonna react to it after this live stream. I have my Beckin shirt ready. Spent some mad money on this. Not really. Macadamia. No, I think they said macadamia shit. I was like, wow, Amanda.
No.
Some good cookies.
No.
If you wanna have some fun, na 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 na. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Na, na, na. Favorite Girl Scout cookies.
I don't know.
There's these. What are the cookies that Yumi bought? It was like these coconut, like chocolate cookies.
Oh, those are so good. Don't you like the Thin Mints?
Oh, the Thin Mints. I bought those the other day. Those are good. That's a really random question, but
yeah.
All right, guys. How about we talk about some controversial stuff? Like,
No. Why do you gotta... Didn't we... Was that last live stream that we got real deep?
Yeah.
Ooh. Now they're really gonna think we're anti.
You must say that lyric before you read each question. All right.
If you want to have some fun.
If you want to have some fun. Now, who's your Monster X bias? I already know Amanda's is Kihyun.
With the side of I am.
My Monster X bias is Juhon with a side of I am. También.
Excuse me? You know what I've noticed?
It's not my fault.
No. You know what I've noticed? You always tend to somehow get a soft spot for all my biases.
It's not my fault.
Always. But it's never the other way around. Like, I don't never care about your biases, but you always care about mine.
Listen.
Can you, like, hop off?
No. He's really nice. He's really nice.
He's really nice. So nice. He's beautiful.
If you want to have some fun.
Did I start something?
Which... Let's go, bitch. We're breaking up because man doesn't want me to bias or like
my bias.
I am.
Stop it.
The Leisha controversy, yes, controversy.
That's pretty.
That's pretty sad. I like it sucks because I feel like girl groups already go through so much shit being girls in this industry that these fucking girls have to like someone put cameras. And apparently it was because they were filming something for their fans. It was another company. And that production company put cameras in there. So their company is like, what the fuck? So people think it was their company, but the leader...
Really? I didn't know that part.
The Goun leader said... Goun, the leader of Leisha, said that it wasn't the company. It was the production team they were filming something with that put secret cameras. And then leaked really, like, explicit stuff, like, And it's just like, wow, being a girl's already a struggle. Just because Leisha's a sexy group, like a sexual group, doesn't mean that you can use them for that. Like, they're sexual in their own way because they choose to be. Hopefully, I hope that they choose to be like that. Or they don't mind. But, you need to ask for their permission, like, consent.
It's fucked up, man. Like, girls go through so much, it's ridiculous. Like, it's like, they're already being sexualized for the concept whether they want to do it or not. But now they're just being sexualized in the privacy of their own, like, dorms and shit. So it's like, that's horrible. It was like, there was like, them like in the changing rooms and like whatever their rooms, like, so you see them like in their bras and stuff. And there was like low shots that you could see like up their skirts and shit. It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I feel bad for them. Do you remember when Amanda had a suit in a video?
I've never had a suit, unless... What type of video was it? The only time I ever wore a blazer was our dance cover for... Dalshabet.
It's not much of a suit.
No, it wasn't a suit.
What was your favorite out of the 48 concept songs? Okay, my fucking favorite song is Rumor.
Rumor and I Am.
Rumor, I Am, and... This is gonna be really weird, but like this song has come out so much on my iPod, fucking 1,000%. I get fucking lit to 1,000%. I'm like, okay.
I feel like this season's songs are very lacking though. They're
Rumor,
not that great.
I think Rumor's the best though. Like Rumor just makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel like a badass bitch. But 1,000%, like it's come up so much in my iPod that I'm like, wow, this is a good song.
Like, Rollin' was like not that great.
Rollin'.
I didn't like the dance either.
I like Let's Meet Again too. And I Wish. How do you deal with being called a Korea boo? We don't get called a Korea boo. And if we do, then I'm gonna fight something out. I don't know. I'm just feel like I'm not a Korea boo in the story.
I can't even read Hangul.
I can't. I really can't even read Hangul. Doa saved Roland. I think Doa and Nayoung. And Miru.
If Nekoya counts, Nekoya is the best song.
Oh, Nekoya is the best song. Did you know that M Black disbanded? Hasn't that been a fact? Or did they not?
I mean, they did, when they, like, went and did military service and stuff, they didn't, like, say they disbanded. I don't know if they officially disbanded. But either way, like, they might as well have disbanded at this point.
Thoughts about Dewi. Well, Dewi, my boy from 101.
Your boy?
My boy.
Your boy.
My boy. Even though a lot of people don't like him, I like him, so. Fave company, artist-wise. SM Entertainment. Have you guys listened to Beckin and Locust Club? No, we're reacting to it right after this live stream.
Right after this live stream.
How do you feel about Jungkook's departure? Well, see, the thing is, Jungkook didn't leave BAP. He left TS Entertainment. Yeah, fucking TS Entertainment. Fucking sucks ass. I feel like they're all gonna leave TS Entertainment. I hope they all leave TS.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the contracts to go
because
up.
Because TS Entertainment doesn't deserve BAP.
The quality that BAP has put
I mean,
out.
TS doesn't deserve anyone. They don't deserve BAP, they didn't deserve Secret, and they don't deserve Sonam.
And TRCNG.
And TRCNG.
Now, where are they?
I don't know.
Nowhere to be found.
TS just fucking sucks ass.
Yep.
Fucking square up TS Entertainment. Fly over there and just like take all of their groups. How's Sonam?
I love when people say they should pull a highlight. 'Cause, I mean, yeah, I would say so too.
Because I highlight iconic.
The only problem I feel is that BAP doesn't have as stable of a fan base as Beast does. And they probably don't have as much money as they do too. So
yeah, I don't know what the fuck
it would be a lot harder for BAP to do it. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're just gonna do things on their own, in a sense. Maybe not establish a company, but probably just figure it out. I don't know. Maybe Jungkook probably has some connections.
We'll see. We'll see.
He's probably got royalties for his songs and stuff. Go down. No, he's read all that.
Thoughts about Pledis. Pledis could do better.
Pledis could do better.
They could, where the fuck is Preston, first of all? And as a group, as a full group.
Pledis relied on Produce to get newest popularity.
Yeah.
That shows you how lazy they are.
I don't know, Pledis, like, they've been doing better, but they need to, like...
No, they've been doing better because newest was on Produce.
And 17, like, saved their
asses. And saved 17.
Like,
17 is their only, like...
17 literally, like, came out of nowhere and just saved Pledis. Like, if they didn't have 17, they would have been fucked in the ass.
Yeah.
Hard. Do you think that idols should be responsible for training debt, or should it be the company that should be taking the risk and investing in them? I think it's a two-way street. I feel like it's both. Like, the company takes a risk investing in these idols, and I guess, like, the idols for the company training them should pay back the company somewhat of all that time. Like, making an idol group costs so much fucking money. Like, the companies need to make something back. So, also, if you have a training debt, I feel like the trainees are more inclined to, like, stay besides contract-wise. Like, they have to pay that debt off. So, I feel like it's kind of like a equivalent exchange. Like, you kind of...
I mean, yeah, you're investing in each other. That's the whole
Yeah, exactly.
idea.
Like,
so, you know, no trainee should go into a company thinking, yeah, all I gotta do is train and let everything else. Like, it's not like it's like you have both parties gotta help each other out.
You have to make profit for that company.
The trainee has to be reliable and attend things and stay on contract for the time that they're supposed to stay on contract. There's a lot of people that want to just like leave and not stick with their contract. But companies, which, you know, it tends to be I guess more of the time that companies don't properly promote, and then that's a big problem. So yeah. Worst company in terms of management. It really depends because there's a lot of small companies that are horrible.
Suck ass.
Horrible.
Winning Insight.
Like Star Empire.
Oh, Star Empire.
Absolute shit.
TS Entertainment.
MBK is absolute shit. If we're gonna talk about big companies, YG is absolute shit. Cube is not the best.
FNC is okay.
FNC's fine. They're fine.
They're okay.
They're fine.
Aww. Person.
What?
Sorry, I'm singing that fucking 1000% song. Pledis is managing the Produce 48 group in Korea. RIP. Oh, Pledis.
What?
Apparently, Pledis is managing the Produce 48 group.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. How is Pledis managing that group when fucking Kaum didn't make it in?
Or Yunjin. That's ass. Do you mean that Cowan has to see this group all the time?
God damn it.
That's horrible.
Who are your ultimate boy and girl groups?
Highlight and SNSD.
And then mine's EXO and SNSD. Sonichi Day. Why do you guys always do this when I'm working? Natalie, it's not my fault. What is your favorite K-pop companies? SM. Around Us Entertainment.
Around Us Entertainment.
I don't really have any other.
They have 5 CEOs.
Like I like other companies, but like I like other groups, but SM's my favorite.
It's hard. Like you'll like a company, but then they kind of like just repeatedly do a bunch of shit that pisses you off, and you're just like, I have reasonings why I don't really like this company.
Unpopular opinion. SNC's Japanese discography is better than their Korean one. That's an unpopular opinion. I've seen everyone say that.
That's a pretty popular
That's my opinion.
Actually.
That's everyone's opinion. I like SNC's Korean discography. Like, don't get me wrong, there's songs that I like on their albums, but their Japanese discography is so solid.
All So-ons, or majority of So-ons,
agreed.
Say that. Yeah. Like, all the So-ons I've ever met have said that.
Yeah. Every So-on I've met is like, oh, their Japanese discography is better. I'm like, BBC is my new favorite small company. Well, I do applaud BBC a lot.
Yeah, I applaud BBC too, but I'm not gonna go ahead and say that because, like, you know, they still have time to fuck up, you know? Like, you don't know what's going on under these companies. So, like, you can, from what you see, you can think, man, this company is fucking amazing, but, like,
they suck,
you don't know, man. You don't know what's going on. So I don't like to assume unless I've seen, you know, or this company's been around for a long time and you can have a proper opinion. You know, like people are always like, man, like when Vic's like first debuted, they're like, Jellyfish is the best company. Like they have one group and like actors. You can't really, they don't have enough in their plate like to give an opinion on how great they are. They've proven that they don't really promote their girl group very well. But whatever, they're like okay. There's nothing like fantastic about Jellyfish or bad about Jellyfish. Yeah. Fantagio's not.
Fantagio's in a shithole right now.
Fantagio is bad. They're in a bad place.
Favorite EXO comeback? Obviously Wolf. Okay, no. Probably Love Me, right? So that's my favorite EXO title track. But Coco Bop was fun, and Power was fun.
I would say, because like, I feel like I like to group the repack with it. Yeah. Like, in the sense of, like, the album. So, the, like...
Oh, fucking Exodus and Love Me Right.
Yeah, the Call Me Baby and Love Me Right era, and the Coco Bop and Power era are my favorites.
Not the Monster Lucky One era? Really? That era was fucking fire.
I mean, Lucky One's my favorite song.
I am the lucky one.
I think those two are my tops. Stop the game. Hannes can fucking die.
Hannes can go die in the ditch.
Like, horrible. Horrendous. Okay, Stardom. As they used to be called.
BBC denied the boy group. Yeah, they did. They were like, no, we're not doing that.
What?
Someone asked BBC like if they're doing a boy of the month, and they're like, no. Like, they have no plans for a boy group. Do you want Go Yujin to join Luna or join another group? I want Yujin to be a soloist.
I want her to be a soloist
think
too. Or if do soloist projects until whatever.
And then she joins a group.
Until
yeah,
whatever
right
happens.
now, since Luna just came out, she's not joining.
I don't want her being in Luna, and I don't... They're not going to make another girl group anytime soon, so... I should be a pretty good soloist. Or, like, it'd be a good... I think it'd be a good training period and promotion for her. For her, if she does, like, solo stuff.
Yeah. I saw somewhere that Lei will collab with EXO. Is that real? Okay, well, first of all, that doesn't make sense because Lei is an EXO.
Lei will collab with EXO.
How would he collab in the group?
How does one collab with the group that they're part of?
I think I like feel it in my bone. There's something like jiggling in my bones.
That's very concerning. Like, you should go to the doctor.
That EXO will come back as OT9. I feel
if they took this fucking long, they better be coming back as 9. Or I'm suing.
Or I'm literally gonna flying to Korea.
I'm gonna go to Lei and be like, you released this fucking Sheep remix, but you're not having a comeback with EXO. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, I'll sue. Thoughts on DSP? DSP sucks. DSP sucks. What are your thoughts on the FX situation and the fact that we haven't had a comeback in 3 years?
I feel like I'm beating a dead horse.
I don't know what to think of the FX situation, but I just hope one day they'll come back. One day we'll get an FX comeback. I hope. Lei is working on his solo album. I don't think he's coming back. Oh.
Hello?
Is it not working? Hello? Are we still on?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, we're back.
Are we okay?
Are we okay? Okay.
Sorry.
What was I gonna say about the Lei?
Okay, we're here.
Like, yes, yes, Lei's working on his 3rd child, but I don't think that means he wouldn't be coming back. I mean, 1, his 3rd album hasn't come out yet, and 2, like, I'd fucking kill him. I'd find him and be like, "What's wrong with you?"
I'm gonna take that poster down.
I feel like they're very like they've been very like I'm not explaining it. Like, this comeback just feels like they've been holding back because we could have an OT9 comeback, and I feel like we will. Don't fucking rain on my parade. We're gonna have an OT9 comeback, okay?
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading a comment. I don't give a fuck if Schumann's enlisting next year.
Don't talk to me about anything. That enlistments, still means okay?
EXO,
you know, I'm fucking pissed off because Highlight and EXO both decide to not come back in the same year or so, and they're both gonna start enlistments in a sense at the same time, roughly. Like, Dujin already enlisted, the rest of Highlight's gonna enlist, and now Schumann has to enlist, and it's just gonna, you know, it's just coming downhill from here. Like, it's hard as a senior K-pop fan. Like, I want to love all these rookie groups, but, like, it's really hard, especially when the fandoms are so toxic. Like, it's like, it feels like the new fans push away the old fans from liking the rookie groups, almost.
Hello?
You can't just do that, Natalie. She's on the fucking phone. Now I'm alone. Did I hear popcorn chicken? I fucking want some. Okay, I guess I'll talk because she's on the phone about food. Yes, we already talked about Produce 48. We talked about it a lot.
All right.
I guess.
Wait, let me tell Amanda.
TLDR. Hold on.
Tell them to like wait for 5
Hold
seconds.
on.
Do you want popcorn chicken?
Yes.
There's like corn. There's
Yes.
mac and cheese. There's
Mashed potatoes?
Is there mashed potatoes, Michelle? No.
How do you not have mashed potatoes?
Okay,
Like,
so for Amanda, just get popcorn chicken
I'll have mac and cheese.
and mac and cheese. And then for me, I'll just. You said there's fried chicken, right?
Now everyone knows what we're gonna have for dinner.
I'll just
Anywho.
get, can I get like the it's like crispy fried chicken, right?
TLDR, yeah.
I'll get
We're not happy with the Produce 48 lineup, and yeah, that show was a gigantic scam.
Okay, so I'll get mac and cheese and
Yeah, I saw like One Young being announced as first, and Center Girl wasn't, I think, as well received as it was supposed to. I guess I don't even know. I feel like they just did it because they didn't want a Japanese girl as center or something.
All right, thanks guys. Bye.
La, 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 la. April and Elris are very underrated.
Sorry, I was ordering food.
Yeah, obviously.
From my friend. Do you
Highlighter pretty clear. Yeah, I know they were originally supposed to enlist at the same time, but I don't know. They're doing it individually, but it shouldn't be like too far apart. But still, like, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Do you miss Stellar? Yeah. Yeah. New fans make K-pop too deep. They sure do. Like that, like we were saying, like 2009 to like 2012. It's a good era.
Sometimes you just gotta ring ding 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 ding. Ring ding dong. Ring ding dong. Ding 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 ding. Go down. I miss Big Star. Me too.
I miss Big Star also. No, it's not KFC. It's actually
Publix.
she's at Publix, and that's
wait, Publix
does only exist in Florida and like Georgia,
Yeah. So
or Alabama. I don't know where.
This is a Publix thing.
So yeah, if you know what Publix is, awesome.
Ring ding dong ring ding. What I don't get about new fans is like what I really hate is that like back then no one really cared about like obviously you like to know the lyrics and like the meaning sometimes really like touches your soul, but like back then no one really was there like what does this song mean? If it's not deep then it
we're just all here having a good time.
Like now everyone's like if this song doesn't have meaning then it's a bad song. Like why does a song have to be deep and like emotional? Like why can't we have a good love song?
Like I love
or
Epic
a good fun
High.
song?
I love Epic High, so I just like go to them for the deep meanings. But I'll keep it there. Like I like K-pop because it's fun and it's interesting and you know I just have a good time. Like I don't like if it has meaning to the lyrics, it's great, but all songs have meaning. It doesn't have to be a deep meaning for it to be good.
It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm sad.
Like, what's wrong with a song being about a love story or a song being about just being happy or having a good time and partying? Like, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You know, Korea likes that, so why do we gotta be all deep?
Like, why? Not everything has to be, like, sentimental and, like, mean shit. Like...
If you're into that, it's great, but don't belittle other people for it and be like, your group sucks because their lyrics are not as deep and meaningful as my group's lyrics or whatever.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Like, get out of here with your deep shit. Did K-pop fans care too much about the charts and views and stuff like they do now? No. That's another thing. Another thing that's really changed, like, especially, like, if you're, like, a new K-pop stan, like, you maybe, obviously, you wouldn't feel it, but for people like us who've been in K-pop for, like, almost 9 years now, damn. It feels a lot different. Like back when we first got into K-pop, like the views and obviously
YouTube wasn't even big. It was all about
obviously ranking in charts, like it was still important, but it wasn't as important as now, and like the views wasn't important and the physicals weren't as popping back then. So it was never like, oh, my group has the most YouTube views and my group has the most Twitter followers. Like, that didn't really matter back then.
Back then was so simple. Like, if you really, like, think about it.
Yeah.
For example, there's a lot of groups that were pretty, like, you knew about that group, whether they're actually popular in today's terms or not. For example, Junkies has never been a very popular group, but you see rookies covering their songs.
Because Mama Honey is iconic.
Whether they were popular or not, or won on music shows or whatever, because they never really did, they still had an impact on K-pop and Korea. So, you know, another example is M Black. So if you, like, look back at it, M Black really wasn't very popular. But they were known. Like, you knew who M Black was. Like, M Black was there. Like, there's a lot of groups that were there. You knew who they were. Groups are not as, like, deadly underrated as they are now. Or, like, the amount of sales or this, that, whatever, like, just wasn't important back then. It was such a more simpler time. It was a good time, and I miss it.
Good times, yeah. What generation is 2010, 2013? I'd say that.
Well, you're mixing two generations at that point.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like 2010 is second gen, and then 2012 to now, right now, is like third generation. So
you got into K-pop at the end of second gen, which was a pretty good.
Which
time.
is when we got into.
So
K-pop.
we got into K-pop in 2010-ish, like a little like late 2010. So, which was a great time to get into K-pop.
It was.
So we saw the ending of second gen, which is like the best generation, and we saw the beginning of third gen, and now we're seeing how much third gen changes halfway through. It's so weird.
It is so weird.
The third gen is such a weird.
Like, you really can't compare 2012 to like now. It's really weird.
It's so weird.
Anyhow.
Where were we?
Wait, that was a good one.
Huh?
Where'd it go? Yes. Oh, what are your thoughts on award shows changing criteria last minute before the show? Well, as an EXO stan, we are very aware of that situation where they'll have like a set of rules, and then we'll all do it, and then like literally the day of, they're like, never mind, we're changing the rules. So, I don't know why fucking award shows do that. That just makes them look really bad and like really like untrustworthy. But then again, award shows after like 2000, I would say like the new generation of K-pop, like award shows have just become shit. Like, I used to be really excited for them, and now I dread them every year.
Even the performances are not as quality
they're not
as
as good as they used to be.
I mean, a lot of things are just not as good as they used to be.
Yeah, maybe we sound like bitter people. But
I mean, that's what happens when you're an old stan. Like,
yeah,
you've seen it. You've seen a good chunk of it. Maybe we haven't seen it all because we weren't there from the very beginning. But we saw a good chunk of how much things changed.
I was fixing it. It got stuck.
Don't put that in your mouth. What the fuck?
Amanda!
That's like one of my like fears, is putting needles in your mouth.
I was trying to fix it. Amanda's scolding me. Da, da, da. Oh my god, yes, this one! Another toxic thing in K-pop now is the fact that self-producing idols are the standard in the eyes of international fans. That shit,
you know what bothers me? You know what bothers me about that? Being a highlight stan? So,
speak your mind, Amanda.
Beast is like, in the sense of like, you know, Junhyung is one of the most accredited producers in K-pop, for one. Which people like to overlook all the time. Who's Junhyung, right? So like Beast, like Junhyung's been making music for Beast since like 2011-ish. So to the point of establishing his own producing team with Taeju called Good Life. So I hate that technically they are self-producing, because even Yosep makes music now for Highlight as well. And Ki Kwang, and even like Dongwon Juju, not so much, but like still, like they're technically a self-producing idol group. They're literally self-CEOs. Come on, they have their own fucking company. But no one ever fucking talks about them in that sense, and that's what really bothers me. Like, we've had this for a while,
And
now you want to
care.
like start pointing it out for other people when we've had it. Like, really? That's what bothers me. It's always going to bother me as a like.
And not only that, but like, it's just stupid because in K-pop like that, like, yeah, obviously if you're an idol producer, it's very like impressive, like, wow, that's cool, but that doesn't make you the best group. Like, I don't understand because we never had that bullshit until now.
BAP also has like self-producing idols and they don't get
no, but it's like, besides that, it's like, even if a group doesn't have a self-producing idol, like, that doesn't make them any less.
Yeah, because producers like exist.
Like,
for a reason. Like they need jobs.
Producers and composers need jobs. So if an idol group isn't able to make songs for themselves, then they have these people for the jobs. There's some people that can't sing, they can't dance, but they can make some fucking good music.
Just don't want to be an artist. There's people who have the
singing and like ability.
Like, not even like, there's people who have the passion for making music, but they don't want to be in the spotlight as an artist. Like, that's a whole other level of
commitment
of being an artist.
Yeah.
So like, some people don't want to do that. They want to make songs for people who do want to do that. Like,
yeah,
what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And it's sad that people look down upon that.
It's stupid. Like, it pisses me off.
Pisses me off too.
Pisses me off. You saw it at its best, to be honest, and now it's getting worse. You're right.
Award shows are very limited as well.
Award shows are annoying.
Like award shows used to be very scattered, but yeah, it's true that the awards really do go to like the same groupings of artists like every year. Like, it doesn't really change, so it's not really entertaining anymore. You know, as much as I love EXO getting the same award every year, like, it does kind of, you know, you don't see much variety. And then when it does start to change, it ends up being the same group over and over again, too. Like, there's no...
It just happens.
It doesn't interchange as much as it
used to. It used to interchange more.
Yeah.
What groups would you love to see at K-Con next year? Luna
would be great.
I want to see Red Velvet live once.
I want to see T-Mix-Q.
Oh my god! LA could have, but they didn't.
Yeah, they could have, but they fucking didn't. Like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Here's the thing, even if the group produced their own songs, the song can still suck. Which is fucking true.
So true.
I hate when people are like, oh, like when we say that we don't like a song, they'll be like, but this group made it. And I'm like, okay, but that doesn't mean it's a good song.
That's great if they made it, but that doesn't mean it's automatically a quality song. Like, I don't care if they made it. It's the same thing with, like, if someone was like, yeah, this person wrote the lyrics to this. I'm like, you do know that, like, the rappers of groups have been writing their lyrics since the beginning of time, whether they're good raps or not. Like, it's nothing new. Whatever. Sometimes, especially, like, I feel like rookies, unless you're, like, on 17's level that, like, you're producing since debut and you're great, but a lot of rookies don't produce very well, and it's a smarter move to let a professional do it for them, and then they can improve on their skills as they're getting older, and then they can release a song under their name.
Whatever. People, honestly, in the end, I feel like people, like, think too deeply about K-pop sometimes, and it really doesn't have to be that deep. Like, it's just good music, you know, a good time. You know, if you like the song, you like the song. If you don't like the song, you don't like the song, etc., etc., and then, you know, deal with it. Like, if you like your own group, like your own group. Like, if you don't like a group, fucking leave them alone. We do. Unless we have to react to them and we have to say something about the song. But, like, it's not like we sit there like, fuck this group. Like, whatever. If we don't like a group or pay attention to them, then they're there. K-pop's supposed to be a good time. And I'm not having a good time.
I'm not having a good time, especially this year. I'm just not having a good time. Not too much.
I'm trying to have a good time at K-pop, but
it's hard.
It's hard.
It's getting hard.
Who will fall for the 7-year jinx next year? No one. How dare you?
Not having a good bum.
Yeah,
that's good.
Sunny summer, having a good bum. If you want to have some fun, don't listen to K-pop.
That's like the opposite of how people feel, like new, like stans feel that way. They're just like, man, K-pop is so trendy and cool. Let me get into this shit. And only like one group.
Have you ever seen that fucking? Have you guys ever seen that video of this guy interviewing fans and he's like, "Do you like K-pop?" And then she's like, "Yeah, I like BTS." And then he asked like, "What? Oh fuck, what was it?" It was like a question like about SNSD.
No, wasn't it like the oldest girl group in JYP or something? And they said SNSD. And he's like, SNSD's not even in JYP.
And the guy was like, and then I love it, like, you're not into K-pop, you're just into BTS. You're not a K-pop fan, you're a BTS fan. And I felt that.
I mean, it's true.
That whole video, I felt it. I was like, wow,
you're
is that
a K-pop fan if you like a variety of groups. But if you only like one group, you're just a fan of that group.
No, did any of you guys saw that fucking video of, what was this boy group? B-Heart.
Oh.
There was this video of B-Heart. It was like an underrated group. And they were like passing out flyers.
To promote themselves.
And this girl, this is like in a foreign, like it sounds like, it looked like it was in the United States.
Wasn't it in Korea?
Was it? I don't even know. Whatever. So B-Heart was here like passing out flyers to promote themselves. And this girl like grabs the flyer, and she goes, "I only like BTS." Like, what did she say? Like,
she was like, B-Heart, and then she's like, "You're not BTS though. I only like BTS."
And then she just gave it back.
And he just looked so sad.
And they were like laughing, but you could tell that there was pain in their eyes. They were like, "Wow, like, it's already hard being an underrated group, but like to make them feel like shit and make them feel like they don't matter because they're not as popular as a popular group." Like,
and this isn't just in the case of like armies.
Yeah, no, this is like, the case of everyone.
In the sense of like, don't say that to someone for one. What the fuck? You don't just go up to like someone trying to promote themselves and be like, yeah, but you're not this person, so I don't care about
whether you're in an army or not. It's like this poor underrated group is trying to get some recognition, and you have the audacity to tell them that. Like, they already feel disheartened because they're not popular. Like, don't make them feel even worse than they probably already feel because they're not as popular as a popular group. Like, it's just, I saw a video and I was like,
wow, they the group that like plagiarized Beast?
Yeah, kind of.
And then they showed the song to Teju, and Teju said not to use it.
Yeah.
And then they used it anyway.
Yeah,
okay, that's my only problem with them.
Well, it's probably their company. But
it's like, that's not cool, but I'm not gonna tell them, you're not Beast, so no, you know? I would like, I just tell them, like, good luck and shit, like, you know? Or I'd be like, I've heard of you, because I know who they are. I'd be like, I've heard of you, is that whatever, good luck, whatever. But don't just, no.
Don't tell an underrated group that they're not important. They need all the support they can get. all the encouragement. Like, you know, even if you don't like the group, just take the paper and walk away. Yeah, that video sucked. That video made me sad.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt to see.
When are we ending this? It's been an hour. We need to react to. Thanks. Okay, no, sorry. I was explaining that pretty short, girl. Did you see Hyomin's teaser for the new song?
Mango!
Oh, bitch. When that teaser for Hyomin came out and I clicked on it, I literally had to, like, go back to the beginning because I'm like, is she fucking playing the Bo Peep intro? And then I was like, wow.
Yeah,
iconic.
I wasn't watching it, but I hear it in the distance. I'm like, I'm like, what? Like, why are you watching Bo Peep? And I have to, like, come over and she's like, oh! She did that. Like,
Hyomin didn't have to trash talk MBK like that. But she was fucking loud and clear. She was like, oh, fuck you. Plays Bo Peep intro in her teaser. Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. Good shit, Hyomin. Fuck MBK.
So good.
Anywho, I think we should end this because we should react and then we're gonna eat.
Okay.
That's why we started this early, so we could talk to you guys early. Alright, guys. So, we're gonna end it here because we're hungry. We have to react to Baekhyun because everyone's like, where is your Baekhyun local reaction? It's coming. We're doing it right now. That's why I'm wearing my Baekhyun shirt because we're reacting to Baekhyun. And yeah, so everyone's still talking. So we're gonna log off, but thank you for joining our August live stream. This year's almost over. So we have a couple live streams left until this year ends. And then after...
This is just a 2018 special.
Yeah, next year we probably won't have as many live streams as we did this time. But we'll still live streams next year. But yeah, so join us for September. I was like, what the fuck is that?
September!
Join us for our September live stream. Thanks for watching and talking with us. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
The rookie video will be out soon. Just wait.
Hopefully
Just wait.
by like next week-ish. Okay, bye guys.